welcome back to my channel. Yes, we are still doing the Piece of Cake Legacy Challenge. And yes, before you say it, I have been gone for a while. Reason being, as you know, in every sim fashion, I had one single mod that was messing up the whole entire game. And it legit took me like a few months to figure out. I had to go through every single mod in my folder, and I have a whole bunch. Whether I use them or not, I have a whole bunch. And I go through every single mod and figure out which one was the problem. And it would literally deleted my whole house, all my CC, everything. So I had to remake Cookie again. So if you see, there's a lot of differences. I tried to make it as similar as I could, but honestly it was difficult. Like, I was going back to the old videos, trying to make her features the same, and it was honestly so difficult. So instead of me starting all over with a whole new character, I just revamped her. And you'll see when we hop into the video, I had to change a lot of stuff. Her housing, I had to change the whole storyline. I mean, the challenge, like the rules are still the same, but I had to change a lot of things. But I think it's for the best. I think it's like a Cookie rebrand. This is Cookie 2.0. We still have our baby, you know, she still had a baby by Dawn, but that's a whole series in itself. I tried to get back to the point where we were in our latest video on the channel. That's why it took so long. I had to put all the pieces back together and get back to somewhat where I thought we were on the last one. So before I get into the game, I'm just gonna give a little backstory on Cookie 2.0 and what she's been up to. Thank you for coming back. I know you probably thought I was gone for forever, and I thought I was too. I didn't think I was gonna come back because that was honestly difficult and frustrating, but I'm pushed through it, and I still think it's gonna be a good series. I do enjoy playing The Sims, and I have been enjoying this let's play, whatever you want to call it. I did download, or I did purchase some new packs and some new, I guess I forgot what they're called, but I purchased some new things. So all of her traits are up to what the challenge as it's posted should be. She has the generous trait, the loner trait, loyal trait, and her favorite color is still brown. Nothing much has changed about Cookie physically. But let's get into it. Let's show you what she's been up to these last couple of months. It's Cookie Bliss. Yes, she looks different. She did just have a baby. We will get her. She is gonna get back on track. But we like thick women around here, so no judgment. She got little bags under her eyes. She's a little tired. Taking care of a toddler, newborn is crazy. And on top of running her own business and being a chef, I don't blame her. No help from her baby daddy, as usual. You know, Don is not he's not big on 50-50 co-parenting. He thinks that she should do 100%. But this is Cookie Bliss. This is her everyday wear, which I don't think changed much. Still the same. This is her formal. her athletic, her sleek, which changed a little bit. I think she had on a pink, like leopard set on to match her leopard brown theme. This is her party wears, her swimwear, hot weather, and cold weather. Then we have Corey, who of course looks a lot different. She still has her red hair, which I don't know who she got that from. Must be from Dawn, because we don't have red hair whatsoever. How do I get to? This is her everyday. She's super cute in her pink. I believe her colors are supposed to be white or yellow, one of those. So let me look real quick. Generation 2 is vanilla. So her color is white. So that's why I primarily have her stuff in white for right now. But for toddlers and babies, they don't have a huge selection of clothes, so she gets what she gets for now. And as she ages up, will better fit the color into who she is. This is her formal wear. This is her sleep wear, her party, and hot weather, cold weather. She is a wiggly baby, so she hates staying still, which is really the cause of the bags under Cookie's eyes. This baby will not stay in her crib. She won't stay in the high chair. She just wants to crawl around the house. Alright, so while we've been gone, Cookie has opened up her own, dessert stand right outside her house, which she tends to do on her days off when she's not working in the kitchen. And since then, business has been booming. She makes a good probably like 500 each day that she opens up, and people from the neighborhood come around and they try her desserts in hopes that one day she will open up her own bakery. With that being said, while doing so, she caught the eye of Dawn Lethari. Why would she do that? We don't know. But this dude, from the moment they saw each other, they decided they needed to be together every single day. And then when he's not around, I don't know why she don't question what he does when they're not together. But that being said, they have, I believe they're in a relationship, maybe situationship, most likely. She's been doing this for a couple weeks now. Dawn always shows up and causes conflict, of course. But so far, at this point, things have been going good. No problems. He doesn't steal any treats. He doesn't ask for discounts on any treats. He pays full price for her desserts. But lately, we've been noticing a certain somebody always showing up when he shows up. Girl, and I already know what you're gonna say. We should have seen this one coming. They were right underneath our nose. This whole time, they've been shacking with each other. Dawn didn't say nothing to this girl. She even asking him on a date, asking him to be her man. And it's always, what we got going on is good. Why would we want to change that? Typical conversation. He laid up with me, but then he go back to his house and he messing with this lady. That's kind of crazy. And then the big part of things is that after they had their time at Cookie's house, he invited this lady over. He invited Miss Caliente over to Cookie's house to do this on her porch. And then when Cookie seen it, he gonna act like, no, that's my friend. This is what we do. This is what y'all do. Messy. Just messy. Besides, per usual, after the sorry, everything you could think of, my girl said, "That's my man, and I'm gonna stick beside him." And she forgave him for whatever reason, but Miss Lady always had a trick up her sleeve, and she might have forgave him, but she wanted to make sure she had a security plan on the backhand in case he did what he did again. And then to make things even better, Don out here cheating and doing whatever he's doing. And I say cheating like because they dating, they just having fun. But this man don't have no job. So how is he gonna be with Cookie? I think he was gonna be like one of those rich baby daddies. And that's not gonna happen. So then my girl had to sit him down and break the news to him gently. Even though it was all an elaborate plan, she wanted him to be her baby daddy. I guess she wanted to be tied to him forever. In some kind of way. And so she broke the news that she was pregnant. And he just sat here for a minute. She asked him, what we gonna do? And his response was, he's not ready for a child. And she was like, it's a little too late for that. It's a little too late. And eventually, Don started avoiding her. Not coming around as much. But remember, she had something in her back pocket. And you know what they say. When you have a shoulder to lean on. So while Don was scheming and plotting over at his residence with old girl, Cookie turned to her neighbor Johnny. And Johnny turned out to be the sweetest guy she ever met. And he was even fine with being with her while she was pregnant. Beforehand, Cookie had met his son, I believe. He has a son that he adopted before, all of this went down. And they talked about their kids bonding together and growing up and having a sibling. And, being a family, he actually wants to be with her, commit to her, everything that she hoped Don would be. So I see them settling down. I think Don is going to once again break her heart because he's not really ready to be a dad or a husband. But Johnny wants to be. He's the ultimate family man. And she sometimes just goes over to his house and they talk for hours. They have been on dates before. And they have also spent time, together talking about playing the nursery. He read baby books to the baby while she was pregnant and they cuddled. He was there for a majority of the pregnancy. And we love that. We love a man that's gonna stand up and be a dad, But not to shade Don completely. He was there for the important things. He did come to doctor's visits to see the baby, checkups, anything that went wrong. Well, not went wrong, but anything that, Cookie needed him there for. He was there for the birth of his baby, and he was very supportive. I'm surprised that he stayed. We didn't really, yes, we were close with Johnny, but we didn't want to cause any conflict between the two men. And I felt like this was, well, Cookie felt it was important for Don to be there, to be there for the birth of his child. We didn't get a scandal to tell us whether it was going to be a boy or a girl. he missed out on that. But he was there for the epidural. He, kept her calm during her contractions. He even stayed the night. I thought he was gonna run off and go back home and do whatever he does. Right. But he stayed the night. He also, which I didn't get to put in there, he also did show up for the Lamont class. He was late, but he came. He didn't sit down with me. I was the only one who listened to the lecture, but he had to listen a little bit because he was very helpful during the labor and delivery part. And we ended up seeing our sweet little baby Corey at the end. And just look at them, they're just so cute. Made the cutest little baby, but that's what they've been up to since they've been gone. I don't know what we're gonna come back into. She has been baking a bit, but we'll check in with her and Corey right now. Don does not live with us. I think they're in a serious relationship the last time I checked, but I think I want her to get really close with John. Alright, so now that we're back into the game, I think let's check on Corey. She needs to sleep some more. I thought it was cool. I don't know if it's just an update, but like we can explore foods with her instead of like making foods, like cooking them and then bringing them to the high chair. But she is a line cook. So on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, that's basically when she opens up her shop on the side. But all of her stuff is up to date, so she's probably going to get another promotion very soon since she goes to work at 2 p.m. I don't know why she always has this music freaking blasting. Turn it off. I know her goals. So far we completed one goal, having Corey. Because she's only supposed to have one heir. I don't think it completely goes against the rules adopting one, because that's not her true heir. So we're still on sell your baked goods any way you can, which she does. She's spending money doing what? Oh, okay, she's making drinks. Buying ingredients. I try to. For this little mixer, we have to use ingredients, like prep ingredients, which is pretty cool, to decorate for the holidays and parties. I don't know if we have another holiday coming up right now. Whose birthday? Oh, it's Gloria's birthday in a few days, so we could plan a birthday party, invite some friends over. Have a major heartbreak once in your life, which we have twice now with the same man, and own 3+ dogs or cat. Gift your family food whenever something big happens, that birthday, and one child. So, we are on track. She's just having a little fun right now while Corey is sleeping. Drink this since you decided to make it. Oh, but yeah, this is oh, look who's here. You can't get enough of her. But this is their new, I can make the roof appear, but clearly I can't. This is their new house. I know I was trying to stick to the whole trailer part, a come up kind of thing, but with the mod situation, it ruined it, and the lot wouldn't work anymore. So this is their new house. I was gonna say she upgraded. She upgraded and she got a house built. So everything is brown because that's her favorite color. We have her living room right here. Can we go all up? Living room looks so nice. And I like the bathroom. Bathroom is so cool to me because that tub is amazing. And then I got this washer and dryer set. It's not functional though. You can just look at it. But look at the little stuff underneath here. And it's cute. I should have got a mirror for right here. I wasn't thinking about that, but we'll find one. Her bedroom, I think it's plain for right now. I have to find some more CC. I'm just scared. I'm just gonna delete everything. This is Corey's room, and it'll change as she gets older. It's just a taller stage. And then the kitchen, I found this thing and I was able to stack like plates and jars on it because she likes to cook and bake. And the tablet was an amazing add-on. And this books. And I think I like it. It was hard trying to fit all the stuff in here. But let's see what Johnny wants. We haven't introduced her yet. Let's introduce him to Corey because we met his baby. Okay, stop drinking. Who did you cheat on? Because you don't have no man. Oh, I guess you do. This man done changed jobs again. He was a secret agent, but now he's a retail employee. He cannot keep a job for the life of him. We can't be with no man that can't keep a job. Now Johnny, he been entertaining his butt off. Girl, where are you? This man trying to talk to you. You out here swimming. But Johnny, he's stable. He knows what he wants. You out here swimming. The man came to talk to you. He asking her, how you been since the baby? You don't come around like you used to. Let's brighten his day. I don't know what this thing is. I guess he can't introduce her because she can't introduce him to Corey because she's sleeping. Why are you ignoring this man? Let's flatter him. He's even drinking your drink. Let's express your devotion because she doesn't get the hard eyes around him like she does when she's with Don, but they're very familiar. They done moved a couple times. I'm pretty sure the baby's nice. Let's get a hug. Is it cold outside? Is she okay? He wants to be with her so bad, and she's just like has him just waiting. It's about favorite fashion. Who's Gavin? I don't know Gavin. You don't know Gavin like that. We had to be calling our phone. Let's see if he'll go for a long kick. She's a little sleepy. Oh, I guess he would go for it. Alright, y'all enjoy yourselves. Passionate romance, butterflies in the sky. Cookie Bliss feels just as high after that sizzling moment spent with Johnny Zest. Cookie has a full heart and her head is in the clouds. She will be daydreaming about Johnny's electrifying touch for a while. Cookie can take pleasure of up to 2 passionate moments a few times a day. Every passionate moment boosts Cookie's well-being and helps her stay happy with special lucky effects. Is that right? I guess it's Pirate Day. I think that's what that is. I don't know what none of that means, but let's do it. And that bar is pretty high up, so let's give parenting tips, even though he should be giving her parenting tips because he's been a parent a little longer than she has. Not her talking like a pirate. She's hilarious. And you cooking tips. Let's talk about cooking. Let's see what let's see what she says about expanding the family. Because when we asked Don, he was like, I'm not even ready to do that, but like we were already pregnant. Let's brag about baby. I don't know what she's going to watch TV. Girl, this man's out here at your house. You want to watch TV? Let's share baby pictures with him. Maybe he'll share some with you, girl. We got so much going on right now. Oh, she gotta go to work now. It said, I'm glad you bought this up, Cookie. I've been thinking the same. Let me ponder on thought for a short while and I get back to you. See, that's a better answer than what Don said. He was like, no. It's just hurt a girl's feelings. And I don't know why they keep walking through that. I don't know how to block it off. I got this house off of the Let's send her to daycare for free. Go to daycare, sweetheart. And she's so angry right now. She's not having fun. And then she got woken up. Aww. I never actually go to these things. I probably should start going to them. Are you back from work yet? Are you gonna get a promotion? Yes. Select a branch for Cookie Bliss. So she has chef and mixologist. The chef it takes a special touch of craft exquisite food. Begin your journey by making Sims weak in the knees with a dangerously delicious dish. Rewards include ability to make higher quality cakes. Okay, so that would help her because she is really a baker. Let's see what this is. Mixologist. A master mixologist knows the ins and outs of various mixes and ingredients to create a drink that makes the shyest Sim set up and notice. Rewards include the ability to make new high quality drinks. I think I'm going to choose Chef her since she really needs to make higher quality cakes. So, promoted to head caterer. She's the head caterer. She will now make an additional $9 simoleons per hour for a grand total of 52 simoleons per hour. She has also received the following: 691 simoleons and a positronic pro-magnetic knife rack. We'll have to see what that is. But she still works the same days. They drop you off? Let's see what Corey needs, because she is in the red. She needs fun. So let's take her out of the crib. Yeah, let her out. What does she think about Don? Get engaged to Don. Why? If you say so. Let's see if he gets engaged to you. I don't think he is, girl. I think you just feeling that because you even had his baby. But I don't think he's gonna do it. You see, this little girl on stage still for nothing. We also need to take it back out. Everybody just in the house thinking they done broke this. Look at that, just bad. Just bad. Why are you chewing on the remote? What are you sad about now? Because you're tired. She's been awake too long. Lord, she needs to age up. Immediately. Give her a bath. Let's feed her in the high chair. Let's explore food. Hurry up with your bath. Your baby needs you. I'm not putting her to sleep. That's cute. This is ugly. I mean, is it ugly or update? What's this? Oh yeah, part of the day. Why are you putting her in there? She may be sleepy, but then she'll wake up hungry. Let's try applesauce. Why are you not listening? Let's try applesauce. Nobody's listening to me today. Great. I asked you not to put her in there. She can be as angry as she wants to be. And see if she likes applesauce. She likes it. That's cute. I'm gonna clean this out. I'm gonna let her have some fun. I don't know what let's throw that away. Maybe swim around for a little bit. Supposed to snow. We're in winter. Didn't know that. Wait, and then she can go to bed as well. Sleep while the baby's sleeping. She doesn't get to have much fun these days. It's all work and no play. But she wants to get engaged to Don, so let's see how long that lasts. We're playing. She's here playing the long game. I'm trying to get her with Johnny. She wanna be trapped with Don, who don't even want to live with her. I asked him to be roommates because we have the whatever pack that is, and he didn't want to be roommates either. And she better go back to sleep. But I think I'm gonna end it here. This was kind of just like an update episode since we've been gone for so long. Just let you guys know what the reason was and that I didn't just disappear for good. So thank you for watching. Hopefully the next episode will be up sooner rather than later. We're gonna work on her and wanting to be with Don and see what he says about that, and work on this bakery we got going on. Alright, see you in the next one.